Hey, bro, appreciate your life, man.
There you go. And that's how you start off, man. We're live. It's Sunday. You know what that hold on, let me bring it back because we're losing too many people in a short time span. So listen up, AFN family. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 Yo, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man. I know it's been done. It's been done to death for the past like 48 hours, but that's our guy, man. And shout out to Bob Barker with that skinny ass mic. He be up there. Like, listen.
Come on down.
Make sure your pets are spayed and neutered.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Dogs are happy there.
And he will be.
The dog goes.
It's a damn shame to those dogs.
Damn shame what happened to them dogs. Listen, man. Yo, it's been a lot. It's been going on the past couple. Oh, and also shout out if I know Knight Rider members this out, Juan and Ant. If you watch Batman the animated series, the woman that played Harley Quinn, she passed away yesterday. So there's a lot going on, man.
Don't forget about the Funker, man. Don't forget about the
Terry Funk. So listen, it's a short time. We only here for a little while. So
you mind if I give a shout out to my brother, man? Jerome 69 had a passing in his family. That's like family to me. So make sure y'all get that man some love in the chat. Hold our brother up in prayer, man. And just comfort this dude during this time of grief. But Jerome, shout out to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We got you, man.
Listen, Jerome, I'm telling you right now, man. For the next 90 minutes or so, we're going to try to make you laugh, whatever. We're going to put you through an emotional roller coaster, but, we're going to try to make you forget just for this little bit of time, man. We're going to put it right in your veins, brother.
Right. Right there. That's what I want to say real quick before I get right back off. I'm in the producer mode today for the foreseeable future. I'm about to pull my Maggie footnote on the crew right now. So, but Jerome, bro, like I said, man, if you want to come on for a few minutes to kind of get your head right and get away from reality for a little bit, you welcome to join the crew today. All right, so hit us up anytime. Like I said, man, condolences. We always praying for you, brother. And anybody that's out there that's going through something right now, AFN is the place for you guys to just get away and just have some fun, have a good laugh.
All right, there we go. So above my head, we got Knight Rider who is behind enemy lines right now down in New Orleans. Knight Rider, how hot is it down there? And dude, when are you coming back, man?
Well, I'm going back home today. I'm gonna leave in about the next couple of hours. But the temperature, man, it was cool 103 degrees with the heat index at 115. I'm still trying to
smell what you're cooking.
Why would people wearing leather pants as hot as it is? You out here wearing leather pants. The pants will stick to you. We can't be doing it, though.
What?
Boys and girls, children of all ages, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, man. We up in here, AFN, we live and untelevised, and with all these everybody else that come in from behind enemy lines. A wise man told me, when you see us,
run. So right next to him, we have one. If you're suffering from PTSD, because once again, we lost Bob Barker. So if you were sick and you're at a certain age, that man was on your television screen when you were sick at home. So if you're suffering from PTSD right now, we got your man right above my head. Juan, speak to the people.
Yeah, we're hosting get real classes for some of y'all that maybe suffering from delusion, Falcon delusion. 1099 in the chat, super chat. We're gonna make sure we get you right this morning. my prescription is like my brother like to say, pastorex.
Oh my God. All right, let's move on. so right next to me is if you see behind Coach right now, this is a place where Knight Rider wish he could be in a nice, cool area of the Pacific Northwest. Coach, what's the temperature so we can all be jealous? And what's for breakfast today, man?
Jalapeno bagel.
Woo! Hot, spicy.
Spicy.
That sounds pretty good. Man.
Y'all hot down there? Y'all hot on the East Coast? Hated it.
Listen, people already hate New York, so I'm not gonna say what the temperature is over here. I ain't even gonna
It ain't
say
60 degrees here yet, so.
Yeah.
But it's 8:00 in the morning, so.
Okay, all right, cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Above Coach's head, we have the big man in charge. We got Ant from the Villains. Ant, again, I want to congratulate your Atlanta Braves on steamrolling the National League. Congratulations to going to the World Series.
Hey, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't want that bad juju. Listen. When we start thinking too far in the future, that's when we stumble. No, fuck that.
Okay,
wait till October, then you can say that shit.
Okay, you know what?
And did that happen last year?
No. I
Yes.
predicted in April that you was going to win a division. You're doing that. I'll keep my mouth closed until October. Okay, but go ahead, talk to the people, Ed.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? The season is here, bro.
Yes,
the season is here. So for all of y'all that was bitching and moaning that Arthur decided to hold out his starters.
Oh God.
You're gonna see why. Come week 1. That's all I'm saying. Carolina's offensive line has looked like complete shit. So yeah.
Oh, trust. We gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But before we start with all that, what's up?
Hey man, if you know people down here actually had the audacity to try to clown us, like, how y'all let the Steelers beat your head like that? I mean, that's what happens when you play third stringers against starters.
Well, hold on.
Whoa.
We'll get into all that, man. You can't don't hit the weights cold, but we got to get into the group. I'm sorry, Andrew G. You're not first today. Bubba Gump is first. Congratulations, Bubba Gump. You are in pole position. Congratulations, man. You got we got Andrew G. He's second, but that's all right, man. You normally in pole position. We got Pat Norris. You got Sherman Wood. We got OG Big Sam, Deshaun Caswell, Charles West, Jerome 6'9" again. Listen, keep that energy going, man. We here for you, bro. You got William, Amy. We got ATL Leo. ATL, I know you in church. Turn the thing off, man. I know you in church, all right? Stop playing with me, man. You got Silas.
Hey,
we got Silas.
He was at that game yesterday. That HBCU game.
ATL, that's why he's in church. That's why he's in church. Okay.
We got Miss Sonia Howell, who is being this is a heat check for her because I know she was on 2 previous shows before this now. Okay, so you know when you hit 2 shots in a row, that third one is a heat check. She is on fire right now. Miss Sonia Howell, thank you for coming on again. We got Terry Lloyd. Let me see who else we got. We got Miss Pamela Johnson. We got everybody up in here today, man. I appreciate y'all for coming up. Red Swarm, Maggie T. She up early today too. Lord have mercy. But you know what? We're gonna get up in it in case you missed it. Oh, and the $1 Million Man, Dame DiBiase. Honestly, Dame, I don't know if you want to be called that name anymore because there's a lot of things going on in Mississippi that's going on with that name. Just saying, man. There's a lot of fraud going on with that name, Dame. But anyway, so we're going to start off ICYMI. If you're not familiar with that acronym, in case you missed it. Roster predictions. I like what I saw yesterday. Shout out to Coach and Ant. And shout out to Coach for having that fantasy draft. I was actually in my daughter's karate class doing it along with me, so shout out for that, man. But listen. Right. Roster predictions, coach.
Woo!
I'll have you start it off, man. I like this topic that you had. Roster predictions. What you think, man?
Well, Mayfield's gone. I told you it was a possibility. Didn't know.
You said it.
Yeah, you did,
what
coach.
that means is we wait on that waiver wire. So somebody come off the waiver wires, come to this team. I'm still trying to see how. This is my concern. How the hell did Tyler Brady survive that first cut?
Oh man.
I don't know. So I'm assuming they think he's still in the development stage. Well, that's true because Mayfield been here his third year.
It was the third year.
And I guess like Mike said in his video that the time is time. It's time to go now. You haven't really shown growth that they wanted to see from him. So out the door you go, Joe.
Hey, coach, you said they changed the locks on Mayfield before he came to the building?
They changed the combination. They changed the code.
But I actually want to address something and I usually don't do this, but addressing things on Twitter. And there's a certain guy that tweeted that, we're actually celebrating somebody getting fired. Listen, it's not about celebrating somebody getting fired because anybody that comes on this team, you want them to succeed. And we put you in 3 different positions, dude, to see if you can succeed. And you could not outbeat the guy that's in front of you. After a while, it's like there's so many chances. That's like in a bad relationship, man. We gave you so many chances, and it is what it is. We remember how you was at left guard. We understand that. You tried that right tackle, didn't work. Left tackle didn't work. Listen, if you go to someplace else, all power to you, man, but you don't belong here. This is an offensive line driven type of league. Plain and simple, man. Juan, what you think, man?
I said it earlier. Arthur Smith has the team he wants. And he's weeding out even the most minute weakness or players that don't have the mental. That was one of the things they spoke about. Jalen Mayfield didn't have the mentals for the game.
Let me interrupt you real quick because the article that came out, it wasn't necessarily mental. You can go on Atlanta Falcons Nation, but Atlanta Falcons. You can go on to the Twitter page and look at the article itself. I meant to make a video on this, but that wasn't necessarily the case. It had a lot of it had to do with injuries, and they felt like his injuries was way a bit in combination with the issue. So it wasn't necessarily the fact that like he sucked or he didn't show necessary growth. It's just like the players that were there. It wasn't necessarily like his injury issues outweighed a lot of the things that he was doing on the field. So like Coach was saying earlier, it had more to do with the fact that he just wasn't showing a lot of progression. And they are in the period where you either showing something or you gone because they want to win now. So I want to make that clear for people who didn't read that article that there was a number of things that played into Jalen Mayfield. Tyler Vrabel didn't have injury issues, so that's one of the reasons why we say that you got to be able to. The best ability is availability. So I wanted to make that clear for everybody who's like, all right, Jalen Mayfield sucked. Yeah, he did suck, but it had they're not making irrational decisions just based on one particular aspect. So I just wanted to make that clear. But let me get back in my role.
That's all right, Mike.
I didn't want to make a quick point about Jalen Mayfield. Y'all know how I felt about him, but man. You want me to tell you what really just threw me off about him? You remember that tweet that he had when he first got drafted? That he made?
Oh, God.
That's why I couldn't stand him. That right there. Man, dog, don't do that. You ain't got to
But the thing is, for anyone coming on this team, period, no matter what your position is, if you are not going to produce, if you can't be available, you gone. They trying to win now, and they cutting anybody that's not going to fit that mold. Period. So that's why we say ain't nobody say we want players that want to be here and don't want to work.
And
And
that's
if
the
you ain't
thing. It's like,
developing the way
what
they
did you
want you to
expect?
develop, man. Right.
But what did they expect, Juan, when you have a guy that was a former offensive line that built the line into a top 5 unit in the league? You got to understand is that the margin for error is small.
Very.
It's so small that is what they said is going to be hard to make this team because everybody's level is rising all around. Look at the D line. There's going to be some people that might be cut. We'll be getting into that because I know coaches are going to get into that. You know, look at the DB room. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be cut.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it because I mean, I think they're going to burn Atlanta to the ground if the hitman might be cut.
Yeah, exactly.
You know they will burn Atlanta to the ground. But again,
no way in hell.
like Ant, I know that. But I'm just saying, you know, like, but Ant, like on a defensive line, do you see anybody that could be maybe on a chopping block? I mean, we've seen some things on Thursday, man. So, what you think, man? Like, who in your opinion probably made the team or?
Look, everybody know. When me and Coach was talking about this yesterday, this is my guy when we drafted him. Timmy Horn, he's on the bubble. Like, we don't know. Like, yeah, he could make the roster. He could not make the roster. But that just goes to show you how deep this defensive line unit is now. Like, it shows, you know, how much work they've done within the past 2 years to revamp this defensive line. Not even just the defensive line. We can go the corners and safeties, and bro, it's gonna be a whole lot of, you know, cuts that people are not gonna agree with, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people too.
Hated it.
I mean, Coach like I said, just like I have right here. In case you missed, Coach said there's 3 positions that's pretty much safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of Dez, all right. Yeah. But you have long snapper. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. You got long snapper,
kicker,
young Wade Koo,
punter,
and Bradley Pinion.
Hey, quick question, Coach. Where is Tyquan Graham, man?
He's on the depth chart. He's number 2 on the depth chart.
Okay, I'm about to say
he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
I think they held him out too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is gonna be the dilemma.
Yeah. He good.
We keep 6 or do we keep 7? Because Timmy Horn and Cal London, it's come down between those 2.
Yeah, those 2.
So, that's just what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
I keep Horn, but we're going to go position by position, like what do we think, is going to happen here. And oh, by the way, can I say, because Frank Darby got cut, unfortunately, he's officially off the team. So can I say that the new fan favorite on this team is Mac Hollins? Is that
could be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay, we got Ant said yeah, Warren said yeah. Coach,
you know what? I would say it's between Mac Hollins and Hitman.
Hitman, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hitman is becoming this is what it is. He's what it is. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about the showstopper.
The showstopper. The screw job. If he gets cut, that's going to be the Atlanta screw job, man. But listen, like, Coach, what do you think in terms of, like, I see another position room that you could be in a little bit of trouble, and I'm looking at the wide receiver room because outside of Drake and maybe Matt, I don't know between, like, just like you said yesterday, like how much, and you're going to hear this a lot in the chat room, man. It's how many do you keep as opposed to how many keep in a tight end room,
Shit.
So
this is a big, hey guys, if you guys don't know, this wide receiver room is actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
We don't have those popular names, but this wide receiver group is very strong. I hate to say
finally got depth. That's
got
true.
some depth that can go a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
But like I said, do we keep 6? Do we keep 5? Who those last 2 gonna get dropped? Because I don't think Hodges is going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
no.
Scotty Miller's going anywhere.
He could play teams too. He could play special teams.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
both of them
Josh
can.
Ali, Penny Hart, and Zay Malone. Those are the 3 guys that I see are on the end of the bubble. So
yeah.
But
I mean,
So
if you talk about oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ant.
Huh?
You said something. Who wanted that?
no, so that was me. So you
Okay,
so you saying, Coach, you think they may keep the ones that are the most versatile?
yeah, because Zay can return punch too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So can IG. IG can do that too.
You talking about old Godwin?
Godwin.
Yeah. I call him IG.
That's another position I don't know about.
We're gonna get to that too.
I know, but yeah. That's but y'all. Okay, we'll talk about when we get to it. I got some stuff.
Right. Yep.
Honestly, I like what William Amy said here.
Let y'all know.
This is the reason why I'm agreeing with William Amy here. Okay. Oh, shout out to J Rock and shout out to Miss. Welcome to the channel, brother. Yeah, we got J Rock here. You know, about to watch Summer Madness soon. I see you, J Rock. I know what you're talking about, man. But anyway, so what do you do when you have a guy like Scotty Miller? You have a type at wide receiver, and you got a guy like JJ, Arcega, Whiteside. What do you do?
That's a tough.
Because I like him, man. I like him.
Yeah.
He's a big body.
He's a big dude.
He is a big body.
First game, he kind of pooped the bed a little bit. Since the last 2 games, he's been consistent. So,
yo, Jerome is talking out his ass today. But anyway, go ahead, Coach. I'm actually from the area. Okay, so Jerome, stop it. Okay, I know the area.
Hey, let me say something about Scotty Miller real quick. Scotty Miller too. What people don't realize with Scotty Miller, he's a schematic guy. We can't have Kyle Pitts being the speed guy. All right, that's the thing you got to keep. You got to have speed guys that'll be able to press those safeties, and you want to press safeties at the same time. You don't want to have one speed guy. You want to have 2 speed guys in that slot so you can attack them safeties. So he's very important just schematically. So if you're gonna cut Scotty Miller like that, that means that they feel as though like they're either gonna bring in another speed guy, or because like I said, the guys that we have on right now is they possession receiver. Let's keep it outside of probably Drake London and Kyle Pitts. These are possession guys.
Well, you know what? I hope so. He's one of those go get it guys. Throw it as far as you can and go get it. You know.
Another thing what Mike just said about Scotty Miller. Also, Scotty Miller is one of those guys that you got to see. You got to know he's out on the field because he has that reputation of that speed, right?
Yeah.
And when they do one of those speed option type things, he's taking somebody with him. He's opened up a lot of open lanes down the middle. So that's going to be. That's why I say I think he's a guarantee for this offense because.
And also, people are forgetting that he does one thing best that Arthur Smith requires from his wide receivers, and that is block.
Can Scotty block?
His ass off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So pretty much Scotty would be doing them underneath routes and stuff like that.
No, Scotty gonna spread it out. He gonna open up. He's gonna open up the middle because they'll have Scotty going probably right down doing a 9 route down the seam.
Okay.
He's gonna take that safety over there and leave that post open.
Post it. Leave that post open.
Gotcha. I got you.
Let me tell you something, man. I can't wait until week 1, man. It's a damn shame that we have to wait almost 17 days or so.
It's planning time now, guys. They no more. Let's go out and play football. It's planning now. Now they're scheming. It's scheming starting right now. So
Night Rider. I know you got certain guys that can make this running back room. You know.
Yeah.
You got the lost Uso and Tyler Algier.
Yep.
You know. You got Mustard Man, Bijan, not Bijan, but you got the Mustard Man. What you got? You got CP84.
Yeah.
Right. And now you got. Do you keep 3 or do you keep 4? What you think, Knight Rider?
Me personally, I'm keeping 4.
Okay.
I keep Godwin. You know, like Coach said, he could possibly return kicks. CP, I was looking at the whole the Cleveland Brown trying to inquire for him. I hope they don't try to trade him, but I was done with talking about it earlier. If you're gonna trade CP, at least wait till like later on in the season, because you can use CP to be like a mentor for Mr. Bijan Mustardson. So I keep holding on to CP. Well, I'm telling you, Carlo Washington, you out the door, bro.
Oh my God,
he out the door. He gone. Yeah, I was sitting there Prohibition on Bourbon Street. I was watching that game, and I seen how he coughed that ball. I'm like, man, just go and just leave, bro. Dude, just go. Just go. But I keep 4 running backs. And have Godwin just return the kick. So you might can find a good package for him to go in there and break off a pretty good run, because the guy run with bad intentions, man. He'll hit up when he see a hole, he out of there. He's young good, but the boy pretty good.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you just say talk about hitting a hole pretty good?
Yeah,
hey,
boy.
Knight Rider, it's your time. It's time for you to pay the bills, man. Pay the bills. Pay the bills, Knight Rider. Pay the bills.
Nasty.
Boys and girls, children of all ages, this portion of the show is brought to you by Manscaped, the premier product for male grooming. Look, man, like I said last week, look here. Hey, get school is in, get with the trend. Don't forget to trim your McNuggets and the hairs on your chin. But like Coach said, don't use the damn hairs on your chin after you know.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, make sure y'all put in the promo code AFN. You go to that website, man. You'll receive 20% off your order, and you will also receive free shipping. You know y'all love free shit. I love free shit. You love free shit. Everybody. But yeah, man, make sure y'all go on there. You check them out. Tell them Knight Rider sent you, man. Remember, you trim it down, she won't fry. You keep it clean, she won't beat me. Hey, yo, back, Manscaped. Let it whip to you.
Hey, that's the breaking news bill right there. The Patriots have traded Pierre Strong Jr. to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for tackle Tyrone Wheatley. So all the rumors as far as CP being traded to the Browns are officially pretty much dead, in my opinion. So that is breaking news. It has been broken by Ian Rappaport.
So that
means
Zeke's going to be the starting running back.
It is. Well, y'all, man, check this out. I'm finna get ready to go. I got to pack this car up.
Travel safe,
find me a good little meal before I get ready to roll. You're going a little lunch date with
don't go to that beignet spot, man. They be serving drinks over there, man. The famous one, the one down there or French Quarter.
I ain't going down there. I don't feel like waiting in no line. It's too hot. I'll be the middle.
No, it's too hot, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna probably hit up something like Mother's. I'll get me like a good old bowl of gumbo and a po' bar or something. But yeah, man. Everybody out there, love, peace, and chicken grease. I will catch y'all on the flip side.
There you go. See you later, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Safe drive back, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Always.
What
in the world, man? Wait a minute.
What's that?
I'm looking at what Maggie wrote.
Yeah, yeah. That's an insert.
What the hell said Hold on. Somebody said tell Mike KP isn't a possession receiver. He's a freaking tight end. That's what tight ends are, possession receivers, bro.
Oh boy. You undid it now.
Am I wrong, coach? Just tell me. Just tell me where am I wrong at.
Got to do your homework.
They look at it's a television part. His position is a possession receiver. He's not a speed guy. He's not going to be the guy that's going to do all these 9 routes. He's a seam guy. He's a curl guy. That's what it's supposed to be. But Kyle Pitts is just different. That's why they call him a unicorn. He's different. That's it.
Yeah, but everybody knows that though.
Yeah, but they're not putting two to two for the position. But oh hell,
You know how they go. You know how they go. We want to sound CAT smart. That's all that is.
Oh, by the way, I'm warning y'all. OG Truth Hurts is mad at me because I'm laying down the rules today. We in regular season, and he mad at me for laying down the rules. So I'm about to jump out of here, so he won't cuss me out.
I guess he mad at all of us then.
Well, you know what? This is our preseason as we tune up for the regular season because if you remember the way the regular season goes, this show was only supposed to be like a freaking hour sometimes, So
I leave early anyway. Yeah,
you gotta leave early anyway. So
Man.
I'm gonna open up the room for some truth right now. Particularly OG Truth. OG, listen. What do you think about the DB room, man? Because that's gonna be tough for somebody to make this team, corners and safeties, man. What do you think?
Saw a lot of good things. Saw a few not so good things.
Borders.
I would want to be the coaches. I mean, I don't know who's on the bubble. I know the locks, but I would think 34 is on the bubble, right?
Oh no,
he's not. He's a lock.
Oh yeah, Clark.
Go show you how much I know, huh?
Yeah, Clark's a lock.
Clark Phillips on he locked.
What about 32?
That could be a bubble there.
Who's 30? Who's 32? 32 is
Hawkins.
And then Hawkins, yeah, he on.
He might.
That's a bubble there. But then again,
Helms is making it hard on a lot of people, man. I don't think Helms supposed to be this damn good.
What about 36?
36.
No, that's Borders. I think
Borders
could be gone. He could be gone.
I don't know.
He on the bubble too.
He had two not so good plays.
They were picking on his
he
ass.
was out of position on two of them. Yeah, you're right.
They were picking on his ass after a while, man. I know it's the ones. I know it's the ones, but
first pass of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Lyrics Mom. How you doing, man? It's been a long time. Welcome back.
It's season time. She comes back when the season starts.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you know what starting time is.
Oh, Coach, this is for you, Coach. Vegas had us at 8.5 games. Y'all taking that over or under?
I'm taking that over. I'll take it.
I'm taking the over.
If you're smart, you take that over.
I'll take that over.
May I say something about this too?
Yes, sir.
You see what Toe to Toe Sports said? Can y'all please, y'all analyze? Look, y'all people on Twitter, this is a betting term. Please stop coming on Twitter trying to educate people on football with betting terms. It doesn't work. It's just a public service announcement. Yes, all these terms that you hear us joke about, that's what they mean. They're talking about betting. So when y'all hear all of this route participation and all that kind of stuff, that's what they're talking about.
Look, I ain't gonna get into analytics. Analytics was one of the worst things that ever happened to professional sports, man. Now you got right. Now you got things called
thank the Oakland A's for that.
Huh?
Oakland A's for that.
Billy Bean, we coming for you.
Yeah, he did all that.
I'm telling you right now, man. Analytics, man. I mean, between that and baseball, basketball with load management, you got football called big time throws and big time tackles.
Oh man,
I don't know what that is, man.
What's the first part in the word of analytics?
Anal.
That should say enough.
Oh, here's a question right here, man. Is Trey Flowers on a bubble in you guys' opinion?
Yes.
Same thing with Miss. Miss says, what's going to happen with Micah Abernathy? I mean,
it's between him and Jay Hawk. I'm gonna let you know. That's what it's going to come down there.
Yeah. I remember you saying that, Coach. You said that before.
If we keep 5 safeties, he's safe.
Well, Helms. How would you describe Helms? Is he like a big safety?
Yeah, he's a big safety. He can play. He can fill in.
So he can play linebacker too.
He can play. Yeah, he can play a small linebacker. Yes, exactly.
So
Yeah. That's why I don't see him going nowhere. I don't see Helen going nowhere.
Yeah, he's not.
No,
I don't see him going nowhere.
Helen was listening. He's second behind Jesse.
Yeah, he's
So
safe.
he's playing free.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, Hitman ain't going nowhere, man.
All right, so we got Jesse.
He's safe.
We got Jesse, Richie, Hitman. Is that
Jalen
your
Hawkins
three?
or Abernathy. We keep 5. They both safe.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I said this on Coach's show yesterday.
Okay.
I trust Makai Abernathy more than I trust Hawkins.
Ooh,
Because
hot take.
he showed. Look, I'm put it out there because
He's
when
Atlanta.
the lights come on, he disappears.
Yeah. He had
Completely.
some stuff last week. I was like, dude, get in the hole.
It
Get in the hole.
was horrible.
Manscaped. You
Yeah,
know?
Manscaped. Get in your gap. No, same thing. Gap. Same thing. I can't.
Is to answer your question, Michael, is what's that? No, it's still going to be our guy, Heineken.
Heineken's still gonna be no.
I call him Heineken, you know, but
But I can trust Woodside to be number 2 if that was the case.
Good.
Yeah. That dude is tough.
Lyric's mom said Hawkins got ran over. I think
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I think Lyric's mom is associating Hawkins with what happens to Ricardo Allen a lot. Remember when Ricardo Allen used to put his Ricardo Allen used to put his head in the hole?
Don't you
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That blocking technique was terrible. That blocking technique was terrible. He started off trying to tackle at his knees and try to work his way up at the last minute. It was terrible.
On his knees before he got there.
Right, it was terrible.
That's the play I'm talking about. If he waited on the man at the goal line. Instead of him going 2 yards that he had before he got there, if he done that, the guy that would have scored. I'm just saying, but that's just what I'm seeing.
Man, y'all gonna get off my boy Hawkins, man.
He fly.
Don't
Y'all gonna get off my boy Hawkins, man.
Hey, OG, the only reason why we're on Hawkins is because Hitman is playing so goddamn well, man. That's the only thing.
It's true.
I'm gonna tell you what carry a lot of weight to me. When I see you make plays during the season, I saw Hawkins make a couple plays last year. Now, I didn't, I'm not saying he was perfect. Far from that, but I saw Hawkins make plays last year. is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, we can say that. Yeah.
So who do y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Any surprise? Y'all expecting any surprise cuts in that DB room?
Shit, it might be Hawkins. I don't want to pick on the dude, but
I would say
it's like we keep. It's like how many are we going to keep?
That's
the thing. Like how many do we keep? Because it's going to affect like how many linebackers do we keep? Like how many defensive linemen do we keep? I mean, 53.
I mean, I would say you would have to keep what 6 corners and probably 6 corners and probably 4 safeties. Wouldn't that make sense?
Yes.
So who can play nickel? That's the question. Like which one of these safeties can play nickel? We know.
I'm seeing D. Alford. I'm seeing D. Alford's name a lot.
He's gonna be a starting nickel. Then you're gonna have Close behind him.
So what happens to Mike Hughes, coach?
Mike Hughes gonna be backing up AJ.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, this is the kicker right here. Jeff Okuda, who's gonna back up Jeff? They got Trey Flowers in there, but I think they're gonna, if they keep 6, they're gonna keep Breon Borders.
What?
Yeah.
Don't say that, coach.
Listen.
Don't do it, coach.
He had one. Listen, think about this now. This. If you look at it, he only had one bad game. That was a game last week against the first year.
He did. That's true. That's true.
Think about this.
That's true. Yeah.
And he also had a linebacker in there who's never played with this group. First time playing with this group.
We'll get to them.
And on that one play, let me finish this. On that one play, I know the play you're talking about. The first pass of the game, Somebody should have dropped with that receiver in the slot. It was just bad. They both went to the slot. They both went to the flats. Nobody dropped. That's how he was so wide open. So, whose mistake was that? I don't know. So, because I don't know what the play call was. But usually in that case, the corner, if he's playing off corner by himself, he should have been the one dropping, and the linebacker should have went to the flats. However, I don't know what the play was. So that's the only play I see him make. Did he made another mistake somewhere? I can't remember what. But he made 2 mistakes in the game last week. But other than that,
how he bit on Najee. Was it Najee Harris?
It was Najee. Yeah, he went into he went to what's called the play. Yeah,
you never give up. Never give up contain, bro. If you make him go back to the middle of the field, you at least funnel them back to your help, bro. Never give up that outside. I don't care whether you're cornerback, safety, defensive end, outside linebacker. Never give that up.
You're right.
Never give that up.
You're definitely right about that.
He bit bad too. Like damn.
But what's
funny
about
him?
What's funny about that whole bit when he did that? Najee wasn't even coming to the inside. He was out there going to the outside. I said, "What's he looking at?"
But you know what, Coach? That's what makes me concerned with a guy like Borders. I know we're going to be half kept and whatnot, but eventually, if we do have injuries, I mean, Okudah is susceptible to injuries.
That's true.
If Borders is out there, he's going to be going against somebody's one. It's not going to be a Georgia or anything like that. So
that's true.
What do you do if he's against like Olave? What do you do if he's against like a Godwin, like Chris Godwin?
Gotta roll that safety over the top.
You gotta roll that safety, yeah. But I mean that's technically what the New Orleans Saints defense, like what Ryan Nielsen's defense is you play aggressive underneath and you have your safeties over the top. So I mean, here's my question to all y'all, man, all 4 of y'all. It looks like Clark Phillips is almost deniable. Seemed like the hitman too. Like, do you think that he can push for a starting job? Clark Phillips. And eventually, you got to put Helms on the field too. So, what do y'all think, man?
Push for a starting job. That mean he would unseat. He will unseat Okudah or AJ Terrell. I'm going to say no, but I can say he can push for more snaps. That's for sure.
Oh, he's going to play a lot this year anyway, I think.
Yeah, he's going to play a lot.
D offers are nickel. So, do you think that Clark can push for the starting nickel spot? I mean, this kid is good, man. Every time I see him on film, he pops.
He did. Well, those big receivers will get him on those those back shoulder throws. Yeah. Let's get him on those back shoulder throws.
But he did play against Drake in college. Like, he ain't afraid of big guys, though.
Yeah, he's not Manscaped.
So
he won't play his size. That's for sure.
he got into Drake's ass, so Manscaped. So I don't know, but
I'm getting out.
But I don't know, Coach. I like Trey Flowers, man. I like, the only reason I like him is because I think he's more of like an outside guy.
Yeah, he's an outside guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like he can't play inside, but he's a more of an outside guy, like a bump and run type of corner. I like that.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
He's about that's what he is.
Yeah, he's about 6'3", about 200 pounds. He's a big dude, So yeah, so I like him, like maybe to back up, Okudah, just in case Okudah slips and falls on a banana peel and he tears his hamstring or whatever, man. This dude, he's brittle, but apparently he's gonna be back. I got him back week 1. I told y'all on Twitter. I said Okudah's gonna be back week 1.
The boy need to drink more milk and more pickle juice, man. That's all. He'll be all right, man. Yeah, he'll be all right, man. Hey, look here, man. They different, man. They built different, man. They built different. These cats built like paper mache, man. I mean, like for real, man. They got the perfect bodies. But boy, my goodness, it's almost like these tornado homes now, man.
They all lactose intolerant, all of them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
they ain't been outside playing enough. That's what it is.
No, they video game kids,
Yeah.
Like TikTok kids.
Right.
But wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Michael, listen. Let's just put these rumors to bed. CP ain't going nowhere, man. Just because we ain't seen him, he ain't going nowhere.
I'm not buying
Yeah, Mike. We got a 3-headed monster, man.
Yeah.
It would kind of defeat the purpose of bringing Bijan if we get rid of CP.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta show
to mentor this kid.
Bijan
Yeah.
how to be a pro, and it has to be somebody who has a similar skill set.
Right. Right. Because that's basically
Along
all
with-
Bijan is. You're right. You're right.
Along with CP can still CP gonna be that's gonna be a hell of a 3-headed monster right there.
Sir.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Because you
No, go ahead,
you got to think. You got to think with 3 of them. You got Bijan. He's fresh. He's young. That man got vision out this world. This man can cut back. He sees holes that ain't even in. You got CP as a veteran. That's like a tank. So he already knows he can pick out what's gonna happen on the field before it happens. And then you got Tyler Algier, which is just a daggone bulldozer. He'll hit you and carry 2 or 3 of your teammates along for the ride, 5-6 yards. You want that versatility. You want that versatility.
Hey, Wambi, and the thing about it, man. Of course, I'm one of the guys. I wasn't picking number 7. I wasn't with it. It wasn't because I wasn't.
Right.
But you know what? Once I saw him, I said, "Yeah, he can stay." You know what I mean? Like young fella got it. Now with him here, now CP, he ain't got to pace himself now. CP can go out there and he can put it all out.
Yep.
CP can lay it all out on the line, go over there and drink some Gatorade and let them young boys take us home.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
And
that's it.
To my understanding, is Bijan still 3rd on the depth chart, or
who is that?
Which I don't think it should matter. I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't think it's matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But you know what, True? I'm gonna tell you this real quick though. People forgot like how effective CP was. Now people looking at last year because we had to like bog him down with a whole bunch of carries and whatnot. It was just him and Kyler. But when CP can be used the way he needs to be used, like that first year that we got him, he could be seriously dangerous and effective. I mean, a lot of people forgot about that, you know.
A lot of people forget about his size, man. CP,
he's a big boy.
He's 6'3", what, 230?
He's about 220, 225, he's big. He's
6'2", 220.
That's good, man.
That's a big man. And he runs hard.
No, that man 237 pounds. He's 237 pounds.
And he a grown man with it too, Jack.
Yeah.
We got physical. Listen, our backs are physical. Even Bijan even Bijan a little physical. I thought he was gonna be one of them little, one of them little light skinned back. I call him light skinned back. I thought he was gonna be a light skinned back. Now he's gonna be dark skinned.
Now he ain't no Austin Eckler now. He ain't no Austin Eckler. If that's what you're assuming.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey. What we not gonna do? We not gonna be color differential across this gap. Eddie George wasn't toasted, roasted, and skinned Mars like you dark skinned fuckers.
I was just using an analogy.
No, y'all use that analogy just a little bit too damn much.
He's woke.
Not my fault you got stuck in the cottonwoods and then did a chance to get on the inside. Not my fault. Y'all gonna lay off light skinned folk. Thank you very much.
What?
Well,
he's in Thanos mode right about now.
Speaking of light skin, we got Maggie in here too. Maggie, you there? She ain't in yet. So, Coach, what do you think about the linebacker room? We on the linebacker room.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought my bad.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to Coach and I'm gonna go.
We got you too. I see we got 4, and I think they're pretty much set right now. They're gonna be Kate Ellis, Troy Anderson, Nate Lamb is gonna make this team, and Tay Davis. Those are the 4 people I see. Whoa. What? Yeah, those are the 4 linebackers I see making this team.
Hey man, put your mute button on, light skin. I like 59. I can't remember names. I like 59.
Andre Smith.
Is 47 listed as a linebacker?
He's outside linebacker.
He's outside. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna make the team. You're gonna have 4 of those guys too. You're gonna have Bud Dupree, Lorenzo, Arnold, and D'Angelo Malone. Those are gonna be your 4.
51. I'm rooting for the kid, of course, because he's a local kid. But I need a little bit more out of that young fella.
Yeah.
Am I the only one thinking like that? I need a little bit more out of him. I'm rooting for him now.
Nope.
You said no? You said no, Ant?
No, I agree. We need to see more. Yes.
I need a little bit more out of Debo now.
But in order for him to get more, once you're on there, you got to play. But you got to beat the guy in front of you. That's the thing. He's not showing enough in practice. He's not showing enough to get the reps that he needs. I'm sorry.
Could he be a surprise cut? Could he be a surprise cut?
He could be. Well,
it's possible.
Keep 3 outside linebackers in.
Yeah.
I need all my linebackers to be mentally unstable. I'm just saying.
I agree. You got to have a little mental health in you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, I saw enough on Thursday to say that we need more. Okay. First of all, I want to talk about Troy Anderson. Can we talk about the type of year that this man is going to have? One, what type of year you think this man is going to have besides Caden Ellis?
Oh man, Troy he gonna ball out, man. He's gonna ball out. The dude's instincts is crazy, and when he's dialed in, he's dialed in. Period. You know what I'm saying? And with the kind of line we got, Troy Anderson gonna maul people, man.
There you go, Mag. You there now?
Nope.
Lord have mercy. Somebody got her internet too. All right. So
Dirt cutter.
Get out of here, Dirt cutter.
What you got, Coach, in terms of the you said the linebacker room. Like, who you got?
The linebacker room that I see, like I said, if we keep 4-4, what I think they're gonna do. I like Andre Smith, but I don't think he's gonna make this team unless he makes it over.
Is that 59?
Yeah, 59. I don't. Yeah. Unless he makes it over 50, number 50. So that's the only reason I see him make this team.
I think Tay Davis makes the team. Yeah, 50.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Nate and Tay gonna be. Again, we may keep 5 linebackers. If we keep 5 linebackers, it's gonna come down between him, Mike Jones, and Andre Smith.
Mike Jones. Mike can go.
So if we keep 5, that means we're gonna lose a spot somewhere else.
Damn. So you saying you looking at D'Lo? That could possibly just like the practice squad or something?
Who is that?
D'Angelo Malone.
If that's the case, yeah, he'd be a practice squad guy.
That would be that, but see, that'd be a step back for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
it would. Yeah,
it would.
But that's the nature of the beast, though. You know, it's going to be like that moving forward.
Is 92 out for the season or what?
Yeah, he out for the season. Yeah.
He already on injury reserve. So.
We got a Frank Ginder signing here. They signed a dude from the USFL, Frank Ginder, middle linebacker. He ain't gonna make team. You said no?
He ain't gonna make it go.
we ain't see him yet.
I seen him last week. He had a lot of tackles. He actually had like almost 8 tackles. He was tackling machine, but I didn't see where they was coming from. I think he was helping somebody out. He was Paul Warlord.
Are you saying that we're gonna try to hide him?
No, he was Paul Warlord.
Oh, Paul Warlow. He's my Warlow.
Oh, now, Coach, you out here cursing.
No, I didn't say he played like Paul Warlow, but he was getting this tackle like Paul Warlow did. Paul Warlow like Paul Warlow. Assist, man.
Coach, you can't be out here cursing now, all right?
I mean, well, if speaking the truth is cursing, then he just gonna keep on telling folks off then, because he ain't told no lie yet.
Yeah, he made a lot of tackle with somebody else. How's that? He just jumped on the pile.
Here's another question, Coach. Does Keith Smith make this team?
Keith Smith, the fullback?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna make the team. Yeah, he'll make the team. He's fine.
You think over because Hezzy And I think Fitzpatrick? They can play
tight
both,
end
right?
room is ugly too. That could be somebody gonna get cut there too.
But you think they could play both, right? Like Hezzy can play fullback. They had him at fullback a couple times last year.
This is okay. Let me give my prediction on my tight end.
There you go. There you go. Ahead, man.
You got Kyle, Jonnu, Michael Pruitt is gonna make this team. So if we keep 4 or 5, it's gonna come down to Fitzpatrick and Hess.
Yep.
I want Fitzpatrick to make this team so bad, man. Just for his blocking ability alone, man.
Well, yeah, he's a better blocker than he's a better blocker than Hesse in this preseasons I've seen. Anyway.
Facts.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's a few teams going without fullback. I have Tennessee Titan games set on my DVR to see Malik, and Tennessee they don't even have a fullback now.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Yeah, they got tight end from
it. So I mean, but I'm kind of, excuse me for being old schoolish, but you need a fullback, don't you?
Yes,
in certain situations, you're gonna have somebody. Listen, I'm gonna need somebody for the running back. I'm gonna need somebody's ass for that running back to run off of.
Right.
When we trying to start away a lead, we up maybe 10 points in the fourth quarter, and we just trying to get it on to the house. I'm gonna need you to run off. I'm gonna need you to run off his ass.
Yes, sir.
Hey. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I guess I'm kind of Keith Smith to me is a vital part of it. Is a vital part of Arthur Smith's offense.
Yes.
He can play special teams too.
Yes.
He's always on special teams.
That's the plus for him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you gotta think. Yeah.
So I say
make it over Hesse. I got Fitz over Hesse, man.
Could be the Georgia.
He'll do a threat. He can catch the ball good and he can block. So and you can't teach 6'7". You can't teach 6'7" now. Hesse dropped a couple too.
No.
He dropped a lot of them.
Hesse dropped a whole lot, boy. I ain't even recognize Hesse out there.
But now, as we speak of that, right, we just have to talk about Keith Smith could be on the bowl.
Yeah,
if we keep 5 tight ends.
No, yes. Arthur Smith loves Keith Smith.
I understand what you're saying.
Talk about him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Keith Smith want to bust your head. That's who you want in the club with you. You want him in the club with you. You gonna bust your head. He's gonna get enough.
He's just a big body. Ain't gonna do nothing. I've seen that happen before.
But there's a few people on this team that Arthur Smith loves, and it's not just gonna make the team. Unfortunately, if you can cross train, you can be versatile. You're gonna make this team.
He loved Jalen Mayfield too, but what wasn't Jalen?
Yes, he did.
See, the difference is, Coach, Jalen Mayfield ain't have no talent, man. Keith Smith ain't getting blown up.
He had to have talent. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. He had to have talent. He got drafted. I'm just saying.
Hey, there's a lot of draft mistakes.
He went to Michigan.
There's a lot of draft mistakes.
You know what? I put it like this: he was a mauler. He wasn't versatile.
Yeah.
That's
the word right there.
His technique and his technique and footwork needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. He just all he want to do is just put hands on you and try to, like you said, maul. It don't work like that always in the NFL. You got to have some type of technique.
That work in college. You got to be versatile in the NFL, or you won't have a job.
Well,
but you know what's funny, y'all? But you know what's funny, y'all? The problem with Jalen Mayfield is that, again, we always talked about that even back in the Dan Quinn era. They wanted guys to be versatile. You know what I mean? Jalen Mayfield was just the right tackle. Just like what OG True said. He was the right tackle that want to put hands on you and just be a mauler. You can't be that, you know. The more things that you could do in the NFL, the more opportunities for a job that you will have.
That's true.
Right.
But you know, though, I think we kind of stunted his development, so to speak. When we throw him in the fire too quick, when we put him over there left guard. I mean, I understand why he had to go over there.
We had no choice, Coach. I mean,
no. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I understand why, but that kind of hurt him more than it helped him. So I wish him the best. Hopefully he lands somewhere. Or let me ask y'all something. If he clear waivers, do we hide him on the practice squad or what?
You could.
I can see them bringing him back on the practice squad.
Damn. I ain't heard nothing yet.
Well, you can't pick nobody from waivers until after the 29th to the 30th anyway.
So everybody make their cuts.
Right.
Everybody make their cuts.
I think I've seen enough. I don't know. I mean, we're talking about year 3.
I mean, because
at a certain point, it's like, are you what you are? You know.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. We're talking about old linemen. I think all of us who done touched the football field, taught football, played football, or whatever the case, we already know that that area right there is the toughest and is the toughest to develop. It takes the longest to develop. I mean, some people gonna have it. Some people gonna have it over others.
Right.
I just think looking at here's the scout for the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
How good do they feel about Bergeron?
I like him.
Oh, they love Bergeron.
I like Bergeron. Yeah.
So who's gonna be the other guy?
What, the guard?
I'm talking about it.
You talking about guard or tackle?
We need a swing tackle, right? Don't we?
Could it be Vrabel?
Mm-hmm.
I hope
that swing tackle might be on somebody else's roster right now.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. From what I saw Thursday, man, I wouldn't trust Vrabel to take my guy.
I know. I saw it too.
No,
everybody saw that. OG.
Vrabel.
It was good and terrible. Yep.
That boy that look bad. Well, listen, his own daddy don't want him, man. I'll take Mayfield over here. His own daddy don't want him. Why he ain't up there with his daddy?
You know what I said though? When they let go of Jalen Mayfield, the first thing I said was they got some they got some on the back burner.
Oh yeah,
I said it before when we was talking about it after that game on Thursday. I was like, yeah, Terry on the phone. Terry been on the phone. Just watching that game, Terry been on the phone. So I don't know what move gonna be made, but yeah, they got something in their back pocket. Trust me, believe.
But here's the
thing. Because Vrabel, I don't trust him at all, man.
For one, check this out though. I'm sure like we know Mayfield's a hot topic right now. Do you think in that conversation when they was getting ready to draft him, they was like, "Hey, you think you can play guard?" I'm sure they asked him.
He probably said,
yeah. He probably said, yeah. He probably was like, "Yeah, I can play guard," and he can't. James
until he could.
He can't. he played guard about as good as James Carpenter did. You see how he was.
On here, man.
See, but you know what, Magnus? Though a lot of times, Arthur Smith gonna let you hang yourself too, because if you say you can play it, he gonna put you out there to see if you can play it.
He gonna put you out there. Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
He gonna put you out there.
See, Arthur Smith got that old school mentality. He got one of them mentality. You got to show me what you worth right here. I'm gonna put you out there in that fight. You got to show me what you worth.
Right.
And
that
3
that
years
part.
in the system. The problem is with Jalen Mayfield. 3 years in the system. He didn't show no growth. Somebody got an echo.
Yeah. Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, like in 3 years in the system, he didn't show no growth, bro. I didn't see no growth in him, man.
And that's the part.
The only thing he can play is right tackle, and the only thing he can do at right tackle is run block. He still can't pad block. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at least Maggiet put in effort to learn how to pass block. He can pass block a little bit, but I'm just saying, like, we can't send help to your side every damn time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mitchell ain't going for that bullshit, man.
Nah. And to Will's point, we trying to keep Ritter upright, or we trying to keep Ritter from having to always rush out of the pocket. Because all teams are gonna do, if he the weak link, they gonna rush at him all the time.
Well,
so
let me address something here. What Eric Mack said. This is what the problem was. A lot of people was not sold on McGarry before last year, okay, or before when he was coming up. A lot of people wasn't sold on McGarry. They thought that was a wasted pick. Arthur Smith comes in and trains these boys up, and now, yes, and that's why they asked him. It was like, okay, well, McGarry has turned out to be pretty good. Mayfield, can you play guard? Predominantly, can you play left guard? And then maybe when Jake Matthews, the Matthews boys never retire, but whenever he decides to leave, you can kick out to left. He probably said, sure, coach. I can do that. That's no problem. As long as I can run block. Well, that's our philosophy. You're going to have to run block. He couldn't do that. That dude was like Robert Alford at 315 pounds. He was a walking penalty, a human turnstile. And you know this, man.
Can I say something, please?
We're not doing this, Magnus. We're not doing this.
Think about this also. When not defending Jalen Mayfield, but look at the difference. And I'm sorry, McGarry. When McGarry was drafted, right? What did we do most on offense? We threw the ball.
We threw the ball.
We threw the ball a lot. All right.
Yeah.
The next year, when Cole Smith got there, what did we have to do? We threw the ball. We had no run game. I'm talking about those 2 years. There was no run game.
That's right.
So last year, what made McGarry look so great, we developed a run game.
Right.
All right.
So
it took time to get to that point. So, not to defend this other guy either, who we just got rid of.
Well, you know what? They need to get Jonathan Harrison's ass out of there too. I don't like him at center. Newsel good enough to make.
He gonna be gone too.
He gone. Newsel did enough at center, coach.
I don't think he played center though, did he? No, he didn't play center. He played guard.
Harrison?
He was third. Yeah,
well,
he was third string. He was third string center, coach. He was third string center.
Javon was third string.
Look,
Gwen was third string.
I thought Javon was playing guard.
No, Javon was playing center.
Okay.
I think they kind of rotated him for a couple plays, but Javon was playing center at the end of the game.
Well, coach, wherever Harrison was at, he gotta go, man. He gotta go.
62.
He gotta go.
I'm going to say Cal Hinton's going to be our swing. Cal Hinton's going to be a swing guard, I think.
To speak more on what Coach was talking about, though, your boy McGarry put in more work on himself too. The boy changed his body and everything. He put in the effort to be a different.
Yeah, he did.
Different type of offensive tackle. You know what I mean? So he put in that effort. He trained with Lindstrom. He was figuring out what he was doing wrong. You know what I mean?
He was trying to get a new contract too.
Right. So you got to support.
That was that motivation, bro.
I see what you did there, coach.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
This is a business, man. Y'all, we looking at it as fans. Think of this is a business. You got to think about your next meal. You got to do things to change to get that next meal. If you don't progress, you ain't gonna have that meal coming. You gonna be in that line over there, looking for that yellow cheese. I'm just saying. That brown box yellow cheese, So
making the way when you can.
Temporary later.
I have a question. I have a question to everybody on here.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Wes Schweitzer?
Oh.
Yes.
On these two similar situations.
Mm-hmm.
Wes Schweitzer's doing pretty good right now.
He's doing real good right now.
Sure.
I exactly know where he was going, Trojan. I know exactly.
I'll tell you one thing, because he got away from Dan Quinn's ass. That's how it worked out for him.
I'm sure
if he would have had a capable run, offensive line coach, he would have still been here.
Yeah, that's true.
When all you have to do is just we pass the ball like 50 some odd times a game, that's what it is, man.
Oh, okay.
Guys ain't built for that. But I like what we're building down here. But there's going to be, like I said, going back to the original topic, there's going to be a lot of cuts all over the place. Defensive line, linebacker room, DBs. That is going to piss y'all off, man. It
won't piss me off. I roll with whatever the organization do, and then if it don't work, I'm going to hold them accountable. That's what a fan's supposed to do. We supposed to roll with whatever they do, and if it don't work, we hold them accountable.
There you go.
Right.
I mean, Mackenzie Mayweather said it. O-line is very important. We're building a
Of course.
I mean, we said it. We said it like when Arthur Smith got here, that they're building a bully down the South. The bully is here. And Bryce Young is going to find out week 1. I'm saying it. I don't know if other people want to say it. I'm saying it. If you had trouble with the second team of the New York Jets, you are going to be in trouble come week 1 down the 8. Plain and simple. If you're having trouble,
they're already in trouble.
Team, and he's all right. Thank you.
They're already in trouble.
Thank you.
Can I say something like this?
What's up?
Yeah, we know it was a preseason game, and you saw what we lost by. But ain't nothing. And it's 2 types of ball. You got guys that get on the team to play, not to lose, and then you got guys that get on the team to punish. When you facing a team that's coming to play you, or even if you coming to play them and they want to punish you, they're on a whole different mental level. The Falcons ain't playing not to lose; they playing to punish, and they just lost. And then they got to hear all this other stuff before the game. Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Been there, done that already, man.
Right.
We ain't doing that no more.
Right.
Let me ask Will a question. Will, who do you think that possibly might get cut? It doesn't matter what position. That would basically, I guess, like be a surprise to you.
Raise an eyebrow.
Raise the eyebrow.
A surprise to me would be them cutting your boy Cordell Patterson. That'll be a surprise.
Oh, he ain't gonna get cut.
I don't see it happening, but I'm saying we were asking about surprises here, so that would be a major surprise to me. I'd be damned if they do that, but man, I'd be scratching my head and everything if they did some shit like that. But I'm saying that'll be a surprise to me. It would be a surprise.
What you got, Sam?
The surprise cut.
Doesn't matter where.
AK-47 or
that'd be a stupid cut.
That'd be
that's
a stupid.
You said surprise, so I mean,
I made the statement.
Some of that nature.
Oh shit! Arthur might as well just pack his bag.
Yeah, man, he got
It'd be a hard time explaining that one. It'd be a hard time.
Explain, man. Listen,
I feel like Fitzpatrick need to go and do what Pruitt did and become Ritter's best friend to make the team.
They are best friends, shit. In real life.
I mean,
Well, I know who is it? So here's our tight ends, I guess, right? We got Weapon X, we got the Unicorn, right? We got Johnny, okay? I guess coach, according to coach, he's like Pruitt's gonna make this team, right?
That'd be my surprise cut.
Pruitt?
Yes.
And Pruitt came in
coach
late.
on that.
I think and Pruitt came in a little bit late, but he knows the playbook. But I'm telling you, coach, I like JJ, man. I like JJ. I think he could play receiver and he could play tight end. He's a big ass dude, coach.
He's a big dude.
6'2", about 234.
The Whiteside, he's a big guy. 237.
Just in case.
Will McCollum's bigger than him, so he should be playing tight end.
Listen,
that's true.
If anything,
he ain't 220. He ain't 237, but he's 221.
Who?
Hollins. 6'4", 221. That's a big man.
They lied.
No, Hollins look bigger than that.
Well, I'm just going by what
they lied.
I go.
They are 221 live.
Hey, that's what the publications say. I ain't seen the man in person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Matt Collins play with bad intentions anyway, so it don't matter what his size is. He trying to hurt somebody.
and he likes to block, you know.
Right.
And he likes to block. That's like all these wide receivers. Can you block?
If you notice the preseason games when Pruitt was in the game, they had him at fullback. They had him spread out. He was at fullback almost every play. The play that Bijan, his first play of the game, I think he was in the game when Bijan ran that 12-yard carry. Pruitt was in there leading. So.
Coach, you right.
So I'm just saying, I don't know.
So what's your expectations of I mean, let's talk about expectations now. Like, what's your expectations of the running game in general? CP, because he will be there, and Tyler Algier.
Before y'all go there, if y'all don't mind, before y'all go there, I'm gonna give y'all my surprise cut.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm getting a funny feeling about 27.
Richie, okay.
Yeah,
Richie.
Yeah. I'm just getting a funny feeling about 27. Yeah, so that I don't. That would be a surprise cut to me.
You're gonna start Hawkins over
because you look at what you look at what I mean. Just look at what Helms is doing. Somebody, I don't know, some iffy might happen right there, but that's what I got on that.
That's a good what's going on. I'm not mad at
it. OG said trade bait.
You know what though? On the serious tip, I see where OG's going. I can see that.
Yeah,
I can, but
who would you put in his spot? You would say you put. Oh, but before I say this,
you can actually put Helm. You can put Helm at a strong. You can do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's very easy to do.
You can play a lot of. Wait, before I even say my comment, what's up out of your Falcon mind? Yo, what's up, y'all? How you
what's up out of your fucking mind?
What's good?
That's family right there.
But when you have a guy like Helms, man, you can play a lot of single high if you want to. Because that just puts like another linebacker down there. That just puts another.
Man, let me plant a seed in y'all head. Let me plant a seed in y'all head. Don't be surprised if you seeing rotating safeties out there.
You won't definitely have 3 safeties at the time.
That's another thing.
That boy Hitman Helm is a hell of a talent, boy.
Yeah,
and they're gonna be hard to keep that ball off the field. It's gonna be hard to keep that ball off the field. So
one thing about that kid,
don't be surprised if you see them rotating this defense like this. I'm talking about like hockey lineups. They're gonna be rotating, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much talent on this defense, bro. It's too much.
You know what, Will? I like what you said. So what about if you use Helm like Hitman on more of like the base, you know, like as like your base safety for like run plays, and you can bring Richie in for like nickel. If you're talking about like rotating, Jesse ain't going nowhere.
Get ready to see 3 safety packages. You know what I'm saying?
I see that.
You might see some packages out there with one linebacker. You might have Ellis out there and linebacker by himself one time. So I'm telling you, bro. Get ready to see these packages. They're gonna be like, what the hell? They're gonna have you like, damn, I ain't never seen Falcon do that. Yeah, get ready for that, bro.
You know what, Will? You know what, Will? I would love to see Hitman on some blitz packages too. Just keep it in this stuff. It's like this him off the line, man.
Man, you know
like
one
where
thing.
You going with that, man?
One thing Dean Pease was good at was sending the DBs in for, you know what I'm saying, out of blitz packages. That's one thing he was good at. And this defense is based on Dean Pease defense. He still is an advisor to this team. You feel what I'm saying? He still is an advisor role to this team. So I'm telling you, look for some exotic shit come out this defense.
I like where Will is going, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ant.
I was just gonna say Nelson is even better at that. We've seen that up close and personal.
That's a stunt double.
Yeah. This you're gonna have a defense. You're gonna have a bludgeoning defense that's gonna be doing some misdirection stuff, and that is super dangerous. Because now your offense got to figure out not only what you're doing, but where you're coming from when you do it.
But you know what, Juan? You know, it was something I remember with the Saints defense. They had that dude, what's his name? CJ Was it Gunnar Johnson? That's his
DJ
name.
Gardner Johnson.
Yeah.
And he was a rover, and they was it Mike. What was that dude that busted up that play against the Vikings? What was his what's his name? Williams. The name of that safety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Right. So they did use a lot of 3 DB sets. So what if Helms could be your rover?
Mm-hmm.
Just to kind of play, near the line of scrimmage, can be your blitzer, but the way they use Johnson.
Yeah,
and you can still have Richie, and you can still have Jesse out there.
Yes. You have
all
one
that
line.
just to apply
I
pressure.
see that.
Yeah. So I like that, man. But at this point, go ahead and get your questions. It's the Q&A part of the program. Go ahead and get your questions. You got questions. We got answers. Throw it out there. Just make sure they ain't too stupid, okay? Just ask some legit stuff. Ain't no more. Are we going to trade CP? CP will be wearing number 84 come September 10th. He will. So he's not getting traded. Let's just end that right there. What's up?
What happened to the question you had about the running backs, man?
Oh yeah, what's up, man? Will, running back room. What you think, man?
Well, coaching Ant been hearing me saying this all the time. I think we got a chance to have 3,000-yard rushing back now.
3?
3,000-yard rushing, man.
He said
Cardell Patterson. Yes, Cardell
Yeah,
Patterson,
He's not gonna get 1,000.
and your boy Bijan. We almost had 3,000 last year, Coach. We ain't talked about this now. Me and you, we ain't talked.
You got to think about Marcus had 400 of those.
But if they didn't get hurt, think about it. If they didn't get hurt, Coach, we would have had 3,000-yard rushing last year. Them boy was tearing it up. Them 2 running back didn't get hurt. Cardell Patterson and your boy, the one we cut. I forgot about what's his name now?
Huntley.
Huntley. They was on the road, Coach. They was on the road before they got hurt.
They were.
They would have.
You know what I'm saying?
They would have had 700, not no 1,000.
I ain't string out on it yet. I'll put it on there.
I have to say, but
Cardell Patterson already had like 600.
He only had 5. He only had like 400.
Yeah, 6 something.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
And how many games did he miss, Coach?
3.
And your boy Al Jim didn't start till what game?
He started week 2.
I gotta put it on
I just started week 2.
Oh, we got
he didn't start week 2. He didn't start week 2. No, he didn't.
He started another game to like the last 8.
No, he started. He got put in the starting lineup when
he didn't play in the first game at all.
He missed like 6 games. He wasn't starting, bro. 6 games. Come on.
When Cordero went down, that's when he took over the starting.
Right.
Yeah, when Cordero went down, based on what I remember, when Cordero Patterson went down, that's when Tyler started.
Hill and Caleb was doing those 1 to 2 things.
Huntley hit their ass up first. Then Al Jim was like, "Oh hell no, you ain't finna outshine me."
Right.
He came in and them boys were battling.
Right.
We got our first question, y'all. We got our first question. Said Dre Murphy said the Arizona Cardinals trade Isaiah Simmons to the Giants, obviously for a 7th-round pick. Do y'all think we should have made that move for him instead? What do you think, Ant?
No. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Will said no. Ant? No. Juan?
Too much money involved.
Isaiah saw what Roquan Smith got in Baltimore, and he's like, "I'm next." I'm next. So unless you plan on paying your middle linebacker $100 million, like, nah,
Yeah, that's why he went there. In New York, they ain't better pay him either.
Look, they ain't pay Saquon. They ain't gonna pay him either.
And look, and Cardinals team is anemic as it is. They can't afford to be giving people away. But hey, I ain't no Cardinals GM.
It's a flea market
They
going on.
finna rebuild down there.
The only reason New York picked them up that they feel like they 1 step away. That's the only reason they picked them up.
1 step away.
They had a little taste. They had a little taste of the playoff.
I mean, they do got a good defense. I won't lie about that.
Delusional is a hell of a drug now. Delusional is a hell of a drug.
Listen, they in that division with Dallas. Washington's going to be better. Philly's going to look. They caught a lot of people off guard. I'm not sold on Daniel Jones. I am
No,
not.
hell
We have
no. Not even close.
outside of Darren Waller, I don't know who the hell they got to throw the football to. I don't know who they got to throw the football to outside of Darren Waller, and he's injury prone. Listen, man, don't believe the hype with these New York Giants. Even the New York Jets. I see. Listen, man, I see this crap every freaking week. Whenever I can't see the Falcons on TV, I have to sit there and watch that crap on TV, man. I am not buying anything about the New York Giants or the New York Jets or even the New York Knicks. Don't even get me started, man.
Hey, man, remember I said they believe they one step away.
They're right. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to them people that's like the ops that's in the comment section that possibly could be Giants fans. I know you at my job. I be seeing y'all. They in there. They ain't saying nothing. I know y'all the ops. But anyway, Doug Morrison said, how does Desmond look during practice since we didn't see much of him in the preseason? Now, some of y'all was at practice. So how did Desmond look?
Ask Miami. They know. Did you hear them start? I got a question for y'all. Just a quick question about that. You remember how that Miami was talking all that junk before the preseason? We went down there and scrimmaged him. How they talked about that? You didn't hear shit about him after that, did they? They was quiet. So there's your answer.
You talk about Xavier Howard?
Yeah, him. Yeah, he was quiet. Well,
hey, Coach, I bet you they know his name now.
You know what? Exactly.
Daddy.
All Desmond need is an opportunity, and he's getting his opportunity.
That's it. That's all we've been asking for. Opportunity. That's it.
But the only thing is, like, Desmond likes to sit there and take notes on who's talking the most shit. Like, I'm telling you, he's wired a little different, man. That dude loves to feed off of that.
He's from Louisville. They are a little different in Louisville too. He ain't from Little Rock, Arkansas. He's from Louisville.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's a real ghetto from Louisville now.
Okay, we got RJ Falcon 242. How many QB sacks you think the defense going to have this season?
Ooh.
What you think, OG True? Oh, I think he's gone.
He left.
So who you think? Who you think? Coach, not even who. How many? You said QB sacks.
Realistic. 47.
Ooh, the number. Coach, you picked the number.
All right.
I like that.
But on the high end, I say we can get 60.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If we pressure like I think we can pressure, we can get 60.
And that's predicated on everybody doing
their job. Just doing your job.
Right. Silas said about 45 plus. So
medium. I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say 50 medium because
Will,
if you.
Yeah, I'm Coach right in the same range with me, man. At the low end, I'm saying like about 45 cents. I can see them getting like 60 to 60 base set. You know what I'm saying?
So basically the floor is about 50, ceiling is 60.
Because I remember. I watched the thing how Calais and them handled the middle when the starters were on the field. They're gonna make it real easy for people like Ebiketie and them to get at the quarterback. Very easy.
He done developed that spin move, Lord.
Bruh, coach, that's what I'm talking about, man. Me and you right there.
Jesus,
he's gonna get a lot of opportunities to go one-on-one. On one with a tackle, and it's gonna be some hell to pay. You know what I like to see though, guys? I can't wait to see how Calais and Grady work off of each other.
Man,
oh my God!
They're gonna have David Ayamada in between them though.
Okay, I'm about to tie y'all two statements together. If you look at it, Grady can literally take on two people by himself, right? Calais Campbell can take on 2 or 3 people by himself, and Ayamada can take on 2. Everybody else free.
Everybody free.
Everybody else is free. I watched when Calais played. Calais shed the block, leaned over, and stopped the man going through. Bro, they're gonna be free.
Action we saw, bro. What I seen was they was doubling Grady and they was doubling Ayamada. So what they're gonna do?
Kalis
That's
and
gonna leave
what's going wide
Campbell.
open.
They're gonna leave Campbell wide open. That's gonna leave Bud wide open. That's gonna leave AK-47 wide open. You already know they blitzing from Ellis and TK T1000. You know they coming from us, so it's gonna be all out hell. It'll be looking like it looked like we coming with blitzes, but we only sending 4. So
No,
like,
this is how.
Go ahead, Coach.
You on mute?
Your mic out, Coach. You on mute.
Your mic's out. Coach. Yeah, your mic's out. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's still out. It's still out.
Oh, there's some real weird shit going on around here. I just blanked out. I don't know how that happened, bro.
What about now?
All right,
yeah, we got you, Coach. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the way Coach his defense is designed, those guys never blitz. They're like delayed blitz. They see what's open and they go. They don't just automatically go unless they're doing a stunt. So that's how Ellis is gonna work off the defense. He's gonna go if he sees it open. If everything's open, he got a wide gap, he's going to get the quarterback in. So they don't just automatically. So,
well, you know what? According to the guys in the back, time for to start wrapping this up. Like I said, we getting ready for the season. So our pregame is probably going to be between like an hour and a half. You know, during the off season, it can extend a little bit longer, but this is all the prelude to the upcoming season. We're still going to be doing this every Sunday, but we got to start reducing it down. So we got our questions out. Now it's time to do our final takes. And like I said, the NL East champion Atlanta Braves. And go ahead and say goodbye, man.
I mean, look, I admit, there ain't nobody can catch us in the NL East. We know this. But I will not accept no early gifts about no damn World Series because we've seen our team trip and stumble over shit already. I'm not doing it. So anyway, hey, just like I said before, y'all get ready because the season is right around the corner. Look, y'all strap up because this gonna be a season that you've never seen before from our Falcons.
Goddamn
That's
right.
all I'm saying. Y'all can follow me at Big Ant True on Twitter, aka X, and Big Ant on everything else. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Big Ant.
Right there. All right, Juan.
Yo.
Go ahead, brother.
Look, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Also, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Check out Cooler Talk Mondays. K Styles and Mike will be on there. Also, Dirty Bird Thursdays will be coming back. We're going to crank that show for the season. So we're going to give you guys some good stuff before, Sunday. You can follow me there, ATL, on Twitter X or IG and TikTok, Elegance on the Massage. Listen, man, football season back, baby. I'm happy. Hey, keep y'all health together.
Health is wealth. All right, we got Coach. Go ahead, Coach.
All right. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram at Coach Unchained. Subscribe to Coach Unchained on YouTube. If you want to comment or give me talk to me about anything, CoachUnchained@yahoo.com. But anyway, thanks you guys for joining us today. On Saturdays I do my bird feeders, and starting probably next Friday we're gonna be doing the fantasy thing. So anyway, we had a fantasy draft yesterday.
Yes,
and I hope you guys are ready. This is your gift right here. This is your ring. We got a ring. You win.
That's all me, baby. That's all.
Nice.
I told you,
nice.
you might as well go ahead and ship it to me right now. Might as well go and ship it to me.
Nah, I'm winning that, man. That's all me. That's all me.
So it's gonna be for y'all. But anyway,
ain't none of y'all getting it.
Good luck to all y'all. The problem was y'all picking all these light guys. Y'all weren't picking the points. Y'all picking these light guys. Oh, he's a good guy. No, you better get the points.
Oh, Coach talking niggas. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm just
Yo,
letting
go
you
ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
Again, Jerome, my prayers continuously go out to you.
Yeah.
And I want to say this real quick to everybody who's new to the channel. Tell a friend to come join us. I was about to sing this song. This is the song that never ends.
No.
I was about to
No,
say this
not
song, but
one
I'm
time.
gonna leave that song.
No, you did not.
Some people started singing it. I
Oh my
know
God.
it right. Singing it forever just because this is a
That nigga
song
child.
that never ends.
Lance.
That boy good. That boy good and terrible. That boy good and terrible.
Hey, I can sing a little bit. I can sing a little bit. I can sing a little bit. It's just certain songs I can't. I ain't gonna. Seriously though, we getting into regular season. We're just getting regular season mode, so I'm gonna be just a little bit anal about stuff. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. We got a lot of changes. We got a lot of shows coming up for you. We got Wicked Wednesdays with Sam. We got OG Truth Hurts and what the hell y'all show is now? Oh, goddamn, Grumpy OG. Goddamn. All right, I had brain part, but we got Cooler Talk Mondays. We got Cooler Talk Mondays, and then we have we might have Dirty Bird Thursday coming on. We got Dirty Bird Thursday, and my dad sitting up here trying to talk to me while I'm talking to y'all. How fucking rude is that? You see what I'm talking about? My own daddy told me to shut the hell up.
Oh, Jesus. I heard that one.
You heard that one? He said you asked for it. You see what I'm talking about? I get it from there. I don't get a break from there. But we got obviously we got the Regulators, and we got Cooler Talks, and we have Kicking It with K Styles, and then we have some other shows. Obviously, we got the Heavy Hitters on Wednesday, but you have to go to the Heavy Hitters channel to get the Heavy Hitters. It will not be on AFN. It will not be on Mad Mike Sports or K Style. It's going to be on the Heavy Hitter show. So please head over there, hit that subscribe button. Plus, give all the ladies some flowers in there, man. We need to appreciate the ladies, man. So all the fellas, throw the flowers in there for the ladies. That's all I got to say about that. Continue to support everybody on this panel, including OG Truth Hurts. I know I'm gonna get cut by him later today. He gonna kick me out of the Unholy Alliance, and Sam gonna kick me out too. So I don't really give a damn. But man, who's up next? Who's up next?
Will's up next.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in to the show, man. Had a good show, had a good time, you know what I mean? To all the fans and content creators that showed up, you know what I mean? We all cheer for the same team, you feel me? It's your boy Will, Georgia Reaper, where you can find me on YouTube and on everything AFN got going on. You'll see me on there, man, for sure.
Out of your Falcon mind. Appreciate y'all, brothers. Y'all always show us love, so appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. What we got? Big Sam.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey. Just quick note. Falcons get 55 damn sacks. We in the Super Bowl. Just you can book that. Like Mike said, Wicked Wednesday, Dirty Bird T will be a live show. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. It's 7 p.m. All the details will be in the promo once I, cut it and get, all the do's and don'ts and yes and no's from above management. You can catch me on Twitter, same name, OT Big Sam, by my government name on Facebook and Instagram.
There we go.
Hey, before the next person go on, man, let me address something. I said fans, I meant to say viewers. I don't never want to feel like we're above nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So let me scream that out right there.
Yeah, you good. You good, bro. Go ahead, True.
On IG, Chauncey, Big School King. On X, I guess that's what they call it now. On X. At OG Truth with a 2 hertz. Catch me on Truth TV. Make sure you hit the like button. And as Mike mentioned earlier, stay tuned for the Grumpy OGs. Look here, man, for the regulators. Y'all already know how I end it. We're going to always seek and speak the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing
but the truth.
There you go. So I guess it falls on me now. Now I got certain things to say. I'm gonna make this real quick. Number one, Coach, you can go ahead and wrap that ring up and send that to me, man. I like that fancy draft. I was a little bit biased. I was a little bit biased instead of my pick. We go ahead and send that to me. You know, everybody was on auto pick. Everybody was on auto pick except for your boy yesterday, man. Everybody was auto picking. I hate you all. You know what I'm saying? But
I forgot about it. Listen, it's my draft, but I forgot about it.
It don't count, Coach. It don't count if you auto pick. So go ahead and send that ring up to me, man. I'm gonna get a chain. I'm gonna wear it around my neck, and I'm gonna sport that thing every time that you on the regulators. Now, if you believe that your boy Magnus is gonna run away with this, with this fantasy league, you can go ahead and give me a hell yeah. Now, today was the best day of your life, but to the OGs, to Mike, and all my brothers here, it was just Sunday, man. Get ready for the season. Bryce Young, you're in trouble. I guarantee you, 5 sacks coming week 1. I don't know who it's going to come from, but you in trouble, little man. You in trouble. See y'all next week.
Hey, man, the only thing